So on Sunday, we did a little service for Sifu John. I know it's been a while since he passed, but it took us that long to get things organized and stuff. And his death hit his wife really, really hard, so it took her that long to have the strength to be able to go through something like this and see everyone that he loved and stuff. So it was really nice. Sifu John, he was a premium martial artist, so there were a lot of great martial artists friends of mine all gathered together in one place, and it was just nice to see so many exceptional people that I like all together like that, and it went well. Anyway, after the service we went to Charley's, and I was like gonna try to piece together some stuff, try to make a vegan meal by selecting things off the menu and maybe asking them to keep a couple things out or something. And to my pleasant surprise, Charley's had a vegan breakfast option, because Sunday they're famous for breakfast. They're only open till 2, and they've always been pretty famous for their breakfast, so that's why we all went there. But they had like scrambled tofu, so it's tofu instead of eggs, and it had like onions and tomatoes and gosh, I can't even remember what all was in it. Oh, some spinach, and then whole wheat toast with no butter, and the bread was good. There was no like eggs or anything. And then they had like kind of like house potatoes or whatever, and they used like olive oil instead of butter. And then there was like tempeh bacon. So just being honest, the tempeh bacon was not good. I am kind of neutral towards tempeh. I have nothing against it. And if you make it good like they do at Mama's by mixing it with the right stuff, it can actually taste good. But whatever the sauce was they put on it to try to make it like bacon, tasted more like barbecue sauce to me, which I've never liked. So I didn't like the flavor of it very much. But the rest of it was really good. The scrambled tofu was a pleasant surprise. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be quite that good, but I guess when you think about it, eggs don't have a super strong flavor. They have a stronger flavor than tofu, but it's not super strong. And so tofu being such a neutral, almost flavorless thing, I mean, it's got flavor, but it's very, very weak. It basically just took on like all the stuff from the onions and the spinach and the olive oil and stuff. It just, all the flavors together mixed really well. And it wasn't very expensive either. I tipped well, which made it a little bit more, but the original price before I added into the tip was only $9, which was pretty good for Maui. Like, things are pretty expensive here, so I was pleased with that. So that's one more option. If you find yourself on Maui, go to Charley's for breakfast, and maybe since they had an option for breakfast, possibly they have stuff for lunch and dinner as well. I don't know. Like, I'm always at the school or working, and I don't have time anymore. I don't ever go out anymore. So I haven't gone out to eat the way I used to. I just have that food processor now. I go to Mana Foods, get a lot of good produce. We have the farmer's market down here. I get good produce and stuff. And then I go basically to piñatas a lot. And so I don't go out to eat the way I used to, but I'm very, very pleased at how the world seems to be getting more and more vegan friendly. I just keep seeing more and more vegan options. So that's just one more out there to be aware of in case you find yourself on Maui. Charley's has a nice little scrambled tofu thing as a vegan option for people at breakfast. So just keep that in mind if you come and visit.